Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Cinder News Network. The holidays are near, and I don't have a Pokemon Advent calendar. It's a sad day.
Yeah.
There it is. It. Come on,
Christmas
man.
time to empty our wallets.
Pokemon's like, it's a time. Let's make them give all their money. Makes sense. Well, it makes sense. That's not the point, though. The point is, we're here. We're episode what 12, and yeah, me, Cinderlitten, and my host, Pyro The Cinderace.
Hi.
And Peri slash Martyn.
Yo,
Yo, indeed. So this time, we're back to Journeys in Review. We haven't touched this on quite some time, and meant to do a lot sooner, but a lot came up, and Scarlet
Yeah, lots of
Violet.
delays.
Plus, Scarlet and Violet came out and Thanksgiving holiday, so a lot's happened.
Yeah, loads of cool stuff happening.
Indeed, but if I listed everything that has occurred in this like what 2 week period since we've posted, it could be 3 weeks. I haven't checked. It'd be a lot to list. So we're gonna miss the biggest points that I was able to scrounge up. In Pokemon Unite, we have both forms of Urshifu coming, which is like all Pokemon, he looks broken because that game is so unbalanced. And
I
then,
know.
and then what else did I mention earlier? Oh yeah, the life-size Paldea starters. You can find them in Japan or on the website Mecha Japan. Which
I want.
I for one am getting myself a life-size Burgatito because I do not have enough patience for this.
come on, America,
Nice.
hurry up!
I know. You're lagging behind. Come on.
Yeah, and then for Scarlet and Violet in general, literally minutes before we started recording, a patch is coming. That's great. Finally, I'm so glad to hear a patch is coming. That game is a buggy mess. It's
Well,
so
a fun buggy mess though.
It
It's a
is
fun
a-
game,
Yeah.
so don't dispute that.
I did post a huge glitch on it. you
I
haven't,
saw that.
if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty crazy because that's just one example of all the crazy stuff that has happened. Especially that one clip where somebody becomes Noodle Man. You ever seen that clip where like someone gets on their Miraidon, their body extends like 10 times?
Yeah, what the heck is going on with that?
I saw that.
I got that from
Seriously,
Tart.
all jokes aside, it's a good game.
Yeah,
Play it.
it is a good game. We highly recommend it.
Story is great so far.
We're
It's
not.
actually a challenge.
It is a challenge. We're not going to review that today, though. That's for another video or another episode, I should say. No, don't apologize. This focus on like the anime. What did you expect? Oh my goodness! And if okay, let's get to it. So, this time we are going through Journeys episodes 6 through 10, and of course we're going through the English dubs. We're not really comparing to Japanese because I don't have access to it. I wish I did.
Yeah.
And rules as usual, we explain the overall points, the story of the episode, things we like, things we didn't like, and rating. That's simple. It's the exact same. So let's get to it. Episode 6, working my way back to Muse. So Scorbunny goes brand new first Pokemon and goes like, wait, hold on, why is my Pokedex look like this? And and the professor explains to him that it's basically it's just a Pokedex, and every time he catches a Pokemon, all their information is filled out. And this is I know we cover bad points later, but like instantly it's like Go calls it its own Go-Cadex. I'm like, huh? Like what?
Stupid puns, of course. I mean, those are a staple in Pokemon, if we're honest. So.
No, it's Pokedex. It has to be that way. Anyways, so Go goes out into the wild and goes on a catching frenzy, which stirred up a lot of controversy. So like, but he's just yeeting balls left and right and catching them like it's nothing, despite that
I mean, they call him Go for a reason. Get it?
Pokemon Go.
I was waiting to make that joke.
Oh, buddy. And then, but really, the episode is focused on creating character development between Go and Scorbunny, and that works quite well.
Yeah. I always have here's more development for these characters, especially Scorbunny.
So good. not surprising. And I think the biggest highlight was during when Go was down to his last Pokeball, and then he's like, "Come on, Score Bunny, we have to do this. We have to battle. Got no other choice."
Mhm. That was a cool scene. Was that with the Butterfree? I think.
No,
Oh, did
Scyther.
I just spoil stuff?
No, it was with the Scyther.
Oh,
Uh,
I have something to talk about for that later. It's funny.
Yeah, we can talk about that. We're just going
Yeah.
through the basics. And then end of the episode, Go successfully catches, I'd say by complete luck, all the bug type Pokemon in Kanto. GG. Just GG Go.
Cool.
GG Go. Good game Go, I guess. Yeah, okay. Positives. Good character development. We can say that much. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
cute
go,
Score Bunny moments for sure.
go on your
Like the
comment
moment when
frenzy.
Score Bunny jumps out at that Caterpie
Oh yeah.
and goes
Yoink.
like, "Nope."
It goes like no.
Cause, yeah, because Score Bunny doesn't know any better. He doesn't know you're supposed to be quiet
Still just a child.
catching a Pokemon.
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh, not even to mention the part when they start like chasing after Diglett. That was nuts.
Yeah.
What was that Doug trio doing?
I don't know, just crazy. And Score chasing it was like so innocent for some reason. It was just funny.
Indeed, that
It was a
Doug.
funny episode.
It was a funny episode.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But I'd say the negatives was like pretty much this a lot of people who watch the anime a lot of people who watch the anime knows this is common. Just Go catch this Pokemon like it's nothing. It shouldn't be easy. It's
Yeah.
not supposed to be
But
easy.
people weren't used to that, so
Yeah.
they were confused. It was like, what? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, like when the Scyther flings the Pokeball back at Go's face, that was cursed.
whammo.
You see, it squashed his face. Like, geez, that had to hurt.
Yeah. And I think one of my favorite parts was when like Ash and Go were like there's some of them in the tree, let's kick it. Branch falls down on Go's head. Then Pikachu and Score Money kick it. Metapod bam right on Ash's head.
Oh, jeez. Ash is gonna kill himself one of these days.
The amount of times he's gotten in danger, I would not be surprised if he's like
Yeah.
getting to at least a major injury. Easy.
Yeah.
Like, dude, how do you not have a concussion after being hit by a Metapod on the noggin?
I know, what the heck? That's what I was thinking. I was like, geez, how is he not like how is he not at the hospital right now? This guy.
was the main-
Surprised.
Yeah.
Go was the main character for this episode, meaning that he's the one with plot armor now.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I'd give this episode 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
What-
a decent episode.
Mhm.
Just unanimously 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Same
Same.
here. I'd say 8 out of 10 as well.
Cool.
Nothing particularly bad about it, in my opinion.
Nope. And then, yes, moving on. Now we have serving up the Flute Cup. So it starts out with Mime doing apparently martial arts as Professor Cerise interprets it. I don't know. I mean,
What the heck
is.
this is, but
And then we get one of the first glimpses of Mime's kind of his I want to describe it as like some kind of face. I'm looking for the right adjective. It's like he gives that like smirk with that weird face.
yeah, it's cursed. I'd be a bit creeped out if I were them.
Yeah, that a little creepy, but it gets funny with that remark later. And then at one point goes like, yeah, Score Bunny, go play with Yamper, because Yamper's just doing whatever the heck he wants. He's just a dog. Just running like dogs do. And then Score Bunny accidentally kicks Metapod and yeah, you hear that crack. And it goes like, if I remember correctly, inside a Metapod, and then everyone screams like, but I'm thinking like, wait, what's inside a Metapod? What's inside the Metapod?
It's I'll describe it. What's inside of a real cocoon, basically. Yeah, that's disturbing. You don't want to see that.
No wonder they're screaming, and like Cerise
Yeah.
kind of goes crazy and starts rubbing the rock that met upon it.
What? What? What episode? What this episode? What is going on here?
7. We're like 2 minutes. We're like 2 minutes in the episode. It's already going on bonkers.
Yeah.
What is
Oh
happening?
yes, bonkers indeed.
Oh no.
Stop. Anyways.
Oh wow.
After that fiasco, Ash comes in, slaps Go's backpack on him, and is like, "We're going to Hoenn." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And title plays, yada yada yada. Now they're in Hoenn, and they're here for a small tournament, which has Pokemon flutes as the prize. So I don't remember what all the effects are. I don't remember my Hoenn playthrough well. It was Omega Ruby Alpha.
I don't even know what
Sapphire,
they do,
okay.
to be honest.
I don't know what they do. If someone knows, leave a comment. Thank you. And then it goes like, wait, all you have is Pikachu, and the tournament requires 2 Pokemon. Who else are we using? So Ash pulls up the Pokeball, like, well, it's Mimey with Mr. Mime. And it goes like, wait, how are you supposed to battle? And then Mime gives that smirk again and does a charade that forces Go and Scorbunny to do like, let's talk about that later. No, let's talk about that now. Like, let's discuss this later. How Mime can force people to do charades is confirmed. Such as a psychic type.
So weird. Yeah.
Then we are also introduced to the new character, which is Hodge from Lava Ridge Town with a Hariyama. And he gets the introduction quite right away. He looks like a bully, someone, who would punch you. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, he's just a
With
nice
his strange hair and shark teeth.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's just
Yeah,
a nice
he looks
guy.
weird, but he's nice.
He's a nice guy. One of those. That's why the phrase "don't judge a book by its cover" exists.
Yeah, exactly.
And then while all of that's going on, you remember what happens after he falls off his Hariyama the first time.
Oh no.
Face planted into the bin.
Oh god.
He's like, I'm just fine with the bin. Oh, my word. Brilliant. Just brilliant. And then
This episode's just strange so far.
Yeah, and while that was going on, Go got distracted by Tailo, which is a nice callback to Ash's first Hoenn Pokemon. I would think
Yeah,
it's one
she
of his
didn't know
first.
that.
Well, Ash did catch a Tailo and it evolved into a Swellow later on. And Kane, okay, for those who are watching the Hoenn series, a quick spoiler, so mute this for about like maybe 30 seconds. There's at one point where Pikachu is riding a Swellow in that series, and they absorb the lightning and they become gold, which is surprising.
I've seen that clip around. I've seen the clip around. It's so strange.
It is.
Interesting though. I just wonder what the strategy is. How do you know this? How do you know this was gonna happen?
More importantly, why didn't you ever do it again?
Yeah.
Thunder armor.
Seriously though.
Anyways, so Go catches that Tailo, and he's like, "Well, it's good at hunting down Wurmple for the Cascoon, Silcoon, Dustos, How many times will I get tongue twisted? Stop!" And then now I just drew a blank. I really should rehearse this. Yeah. Then he sends Tailo out to just look for Wurmple, and they run into something. Scorbunny's like, "What is this?" Pulls out fur, and it's a mighty yellow.
Oh,
do you remember that?
Oh no! Oh
Yeah,
no!
I remember. What?
Just really,
Just holding the hair while like menacingly staring at him with a smile on his face is dead funny. You can tell he's like, oh, I messed up.
yeah. And Scorbunny saw that smile on his face, that innocent smile. And how that was handled later on was kind of genius. Ash and Hodge are just talking. He's like, "What's your second Pokemon, Hodge?" And Hodge is like, I'm not telling you. I'd be revealing my secret weapon." Secret weapon jumps out of the blue. Because
Alright, well, too bad.
Go ruined everything. Then the tournament goes on. When the tournament starts, it turns out that Go and Hodge are the first to battle, and Go learns the importance of battling by losing terribly, despite that he had the advantage in the first round. But Mightyena had a fire move not super effective against bug types, which is the bug type with Scyther. And then he sent out Scorbunny, and then whoops, he got one hit KO'd after a Snarl, which lowers defense.
Poor guy. He didn't even do any training before this, so it's like.
No, he was probably still like level 7 or 8. And that Mightyena was like maybe 30, 40.
Yeah.
That depresses Go. He goes out and catches more Pokemon while Ash battles it out. Goes to the finals, battles what's his name again? Hodge. And then puts quite a spectacle for just a short battle. It's quite a spectacle, honestly. Blasting
Yeah,
through
I remember it was quite impressive.
blasting through the
Of
roof
course, Mr.
using
Mime and all.
Electro Web, slingshotting back at Mightyena, bam, and just takes it. Good spectacle. Recommend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and yeah, Mime also killed it first time with the Hariyama. Like that. This is before the Pikachu blasting through the roof and such. Mime killed it because
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
blocking every arm thrust with Reflect. That works because Reflect is good against physical moves. Worked a little
Yeah,
too
that
well.
was definitely interesting.
And then Psychic against a fighting type, well, Psychic wins. Fast forward, you know the
Yeah.
rest. And Ash won. Go returns with 3 Wurmple in the end. Oh, yeah, and there's also another Hodge moment at when he's just like, yeah, good battle, Ash, and then fell again, ruined everything. Oh my gosh, award ceremony ruined. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Again, another nice, solid episode. I'd give this 7 out of 10.
I'd say, let me think. I think just 6 out of 10 because I don't really have any strong feelings towards this episode. If anything, it's a good episode, but it was a bit chaotic for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, things were super chaotic here.
Super chaotic, that's for sure. That's darn sure. And then good points was I think the last battle because despite that it was a short episode, it was a good spectacle, like I mentioned.
Yeah, that battle was cool.
Bad moments.
Pokemon Journey is usually good with their battles anyway, or most Pokemon series, so that's the focus. So
In my opinion, I
surprised,
think.
though.
Wait. Go ahead.
No, Martin, go.
I'm done.
Oh, in my opinion, I think this episode had the most enjoyable battle. Like it's a nice introduction to. It serves as a nice introductory battle to the series. You know.
That classic
point,
spark
really.
of Ash
That is.
system. You also-
Because I don't think we've had many battles at all up until this any at all, or any. I don't remember. Only a few, yeah, only a few battles so far up to this point, and up until this point. So that's a good point, kid.
Yeah. What's your rating, Martin?
In my honest opinion, I'm quite indifferent about this episode, but it was chaotic, so it was fun, and the battle was enjoyable. 7 out of 10.
Brilliant. Moving on, we have episode 8, Sinnoh Iceberg Race. They're just going Ash, just chilling at the port, and then they see something coming up, and oh my gosh, what is this Piplup? It's cursed.
Yeah,
What?
bizarre to say the least. It's like scribbled like a raisin.
Racing. Well,
That's what it looks like.
A raisin Piplup.
The original form unlocked.
Oh no!
Like secret
First
region.
I keep Magikarp and now Raisin Piplup. Oh no! Next generation of Pokemon is gonna be great.
Brilliant. Gen 4 remastered.
Yeah.
Raisin Piplup.
I said this multiple times.
More rare than a shiny.
Take care of your Pokemon. What else
Well,
doesn't happen?
well, as we get deeper into the episode, we figure out why it just swam all the way at apparently supersonic speeds. It turns out this Piplup
Yeah.
belongs to someone else, and initially I think people would imagine like, oh, is this Dawn's Piplup? Because you know Piplup refuses to
Of
evolve
course.
in Diamond Pearl and future episodes. So when the preview aired, I'm pretty sure that was a lot of people's initial reaction. And then they saw like, oh, it's a completely new character who's not good at keeping their not good at keeping their glasses on. Someone who needs to probably fix their glasses if this keeps happening. And it does.
Yeah.
It keeps happening multiple times, even throughout the episode. Seriously, do something. Do something.
Yeah. Wait. Even like Go and Ash are like, what a surprise, and everything else about the classes, isn't it?
What a surprise. This girl keeps dropping her glasses. This is really just a filler episode. It's nothing too special.
Very filler.
it's just between a rivalry between this Piplup and this random Krogunk this girl also has, and they just want to prove each other how strong they are in the Sinnoh Iceberg race, which is basically just a swimming race. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. You get a good Team Rocket moment as well with a gigant whale lord. Just wait, no. That's later. That's later. No.
I was like, wait a minute.
No. I'm wrong.
It's a Magikarp robot thing.
It is a Magikarp robot. And then they also got their machine. I think I had like a Machamp for one. Machamp was one of them, I want to say.
She had a bear tick.
Thank you. I have short-term memory.
I find it humorous how like they use Meows's coin.
Yeah. Oy vey. Double vey. I can't do the New York accent because Meowth has a New York accent.
Yeah.
We need to get, and speaking of an accent, if Meowth's gonna be a New Yorker, we should get some forget about it from him. Forget about it, James. We got a Pikachu to catch.
Wait. Hear me out. Your accent is actually pretty good.
No.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
No, it's actually good. I'm not joking.
I can't get my voice higher though. I fail it otherwise. Point. Yeah, once the conclusion's all settled, everything's hunky dory. Girl drops her glasses into the ocean again, and then whoops, Slide gets it, and that's where the episode ends off.
It's like the pit and a rivalry going on. So now they got a new problem.
It is a problem.
With Psyduck. I found that kind of humorous, honestly. It's kind of funny.
Slide.
Oh god, that was cursed.
Well, at the same time, it's Junichi Masuda's favorite Pokemon, so I'm gonna look over that one. I'm gonna look over that one. Good things, honestly, not a lot. And then
I mean, it was funny at some points.
it was funny. It was funny at some points, but I wouldn't say this is a necessarily good episode. I mean, fillers don't really do their job, especially when they're focused on another character.
Yeah. This was definitely a very filler episode. It wasn't that bad either.
It wasn't too bad.
It was just kind of in the middle.
6 out of 10. That's my verdict.
Yeah. And I'll go with the same. I got with a lower rating. 5 out of 10, because at least the other episode has like more to it.
Okay.
It exists. 5 out of 10.
It exists. That's the thing.
What more do you want me to say about it? It's not super memorable, dude.
No, except that first part.
Yeah.
Yeah. That first part is gonna be forever stuck in my brain, and I'll never get to forget the cursed image of Raisin Piplup.
Horror to boring with raisins pitched in. Perfect. Okay, next episode 9, Finding a Legend. This one's also extremely filler, but there's good moments. It's basically about fake Ho-Oh sighting. Then people go to, what's the name? I forgot. Forgot the name of the shrine. Someone remind me.
It's like Pillar or something?
Sky Pillar? No, Sky Pillar's Hoenn. This is Johto. I'm trying to think of. I forgot. Well, it's about this kid, Chad, trying to help out his grandpa who gave up on seeking Ho-Oh. And that's pretty much the majority episode, but you do get cute moments like Scorbunny trying to help up Cyndaquil in some places.
I was about to say that. That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
It is good moments. And then they're on their way up. They also encounter a Stantler and Mischievous. They cause problems. Not for too long because Go just Pokemon Goes them, and they're caught like it's no issue.
Yeah.
Way too easy. But it does have a nice ending though, because the old man gets to see the actual Ho-Oh. No one else does though. So the old man has a satisfying conclusion to his story. My good parts was like actually good interactions between characters. In a one-off episode, there's good character building. There's good character
Yeah.
building. I would say that is very
Mhm.
good
There are some good
aspect.
callbacks as well to the
Hmm.
original series, which I thought were fun.
Like
Well,
Ash seeing Ho-Oh on the very
yeah.
first episode, but adapted to Journey style.
That was cool to see, honestly. I remember seeing that episode. So that's fun. I thought it was a cool scene.
Good nostalgia.
Yeah.
Bad. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't say there's too many bad moments aside from the fact that it is a filler episode. Like it was handled pretty well. I think it was handled
Yeah.
pretty well. Nothing too crazy happened though.
Yeah. I'd say 6 out of 10 because it's at least a little more like interesting than the other episode.
Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It's watchable.
Yeah, it's watchable. It's there.
Mhm.
7 out of 10.
And
Brilliant.
Scorbunny being cute, of course.
Mhm.
I
I
like
can't
how
wait
y'all-
to do that one episode with the ruins because there's some pretty funny Scorbunny moments there. That I can't wait to talk about.
Oh, you mean 14?
I'm
Number
not sure what
14?
episode it is. The one with the ruins where they're like exploring the
Oh,
ruins,
yeah,
like,
that's
like,
14.
color.
Ruins.
14.
Mhm.
We'll get there next
right.
episode in this series.
Yeah.
And last one, a test in paradise. So there's rumors of a quote unquote Dragonite Island. This is like, yeah, cool idea. There's like a secret island in Kanto that has just Dragonites on them. Like, cool idea. And goes like, well, let's see, we can get a fairy or we can get a dugong because there just happens to be a dugong there. So go use it literally every single one of his Pokeballs. You couldn't bring a Pokemon with you to scoop them out of the ocean, or are they actually just like a one-time use, like in the games?
I know.
Seriously.
I find it crazy that they're just one time used like that. You throw them and they don't work anymore. It's like, really?
Goes to show you can't Pokemon Go every Pokemon.
Yeah, I understand if like the Pokemon broke out of the Pokeball because it's broken because they broke it, but throwing it, really?
Yeah, it's like Go play Legends Arceus. It's so easy to
I
catch
know.
Pokemon in that game. It's so easy just to Pokemon Go Pokemon. You just yeet a Pokeball, and the majority of the time they'll just get caught.
Yeah.
Despite their level. So
I know.
So apparently
Fun though.
Go played this game and thought it was a applicable thing.
Yeah, I mean,
It isn't.
maybe that's true because catching Pokemon in the water in Legends Arceus is not easy. So
No.
hey, I guess you're right.
It's so hard to catch Pokemon in that game on the water. Anyway, so Ash and Go, they get the Dugong. They're on the way to Dragonite Island, and Dugong gets distracted by a female.
Oh
Typical
God,
anime.
I hate this
Typical
scene.
anime humor for Pokemon, at least. Oh, Dugong, you idiot.
It could have been worse, but still,
I feel sorry for
I'm
the
so
Dugong.
embarrassed.
Yeah, you feel
That had to suck for him for sure, but still embarrassing to watch.
Yeah, oh man, that was kind of cringe. Then they get caught in a
Yeah.
storm, and then whoops, they end up on Dragonite Island at the very last moment. Very, as Ash is closing his eyes, it's like, oh, we go, we're dead. There's the Dragonite just coming to get him. They end up on the island. Yep, there's indeed Dragonite, and there's a Dragonair that needs help. And they do so.
By the most strange method I've ever seen. By purposely electrocuting yourself. Great.
Ash, you will never get smarter.
I know. He's got a rock for a brain.
That's so accurate. That's so accurate. You got a rock for a brain and a motive to battle. What do those make? A big old boulder.
Yeah.
I'd say he's as much rock brain as Nimona from Scarlet and Violet. All she cares about in that game is battles. Shut up.
Now you just made me go. You just made me imagine what would happen if Nimona and Ash went head to head. Probably,
Oh.
we'll probably see that in the new Scarlet and Violet anime. Who
That's
knows?
a very competitive.
Oh, that's been
Situation.
talked about for quite some time already. You wouldn't be the first to think about that, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should go toe to toe. If Nimona is not Ash's rival in the Scarlet Violet anime, I'll be surprised. But that's not the point. I keep steering off. Yeah, they help. This Dragonite does figure it out eventually, learning Dragon Dance, learning to fly. Quite neato, pretty wholesome too once it figures out.
Yeah, that was wholesome, and I like the reasoning they put for why Dragonites have arms
To save
so
people.
they can help other people. That's so wholesome.
Do you guys remember about one scene where Scorbunny randomly finds a shedded Dragonair skin?
Oh, that
Yeah.
Yeah.
cute moment.
Mhm.
Yeah, he looks like a little ghost Scorbunny.
Yeah.
Scorbunny wearing a ghost costume.
Light Halloween costume.
Yeah.
That is a pretty neat fact, though. It shows that some Pokemon are pretty unique and reflect actual animals. Because Dratini are like snakes, and reptiles do shed their
Yeah.
skin. So it's only natural. And I appreciate that little nod. I think we
You need to
will.
know more about
Go ahead.
Pokemon.
You do get to know. Then at the very end, it's another Team Rocket scenario. That's when they pull out the Whale Lord.
Yeah.
And
Okay, before we get into that, I just have to say
yes.
that Wailord only knows Splash. I feel like whoever put that like Wailord in that machine did it specifically to ruin one of Team Rocket's missions because really Splash, it's useless.
Yeah.
You have a point.
Though it did the job in some scenarios because
It
was
did
in
the
the
job.
middle
It
of the
also
ocean.
ruined it for Team Rocket too.
Yeah.
So.
My ears are waterlogged. I can't hear you. Jesse just be like stranded in the middle of nowhere, acting helpless. What an actress! Jesse's never been an actress.
Yeah, I was like, wait, when did she ever say that? When did she ever say that she was an actress until now? So I watched the episode. I was like, really?
I think she's mentioned that in the previous series a couple times. Maybe
All right.
I want to say
I'm not as familiar with previous series. So that's probably why I didn't know.
Yeah. Narcissistic much, Jesse. She is quite full of herself in any series.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing like a clip where like she was telling James to sell his bottle cap collection because they're valuable, and James was like, no way, like, and they use that audio for shiny Pokemon. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
It's like Jesse, really telling someone to sell their collection they work so hard to collect just so they're valuable. Lame.
Limo indeed. Jeez Louise. I mean, who cares much about bottle cap collections in this day and age? Like,
I know.
Like a person who's been around longer in this day and age, like understandable, that's fine. But I wouldn't think for like I'm not even sure the younger audience would even understand the importance of one. It's not important in the long run, I think.
Yeah.
Especially since
I was confused at first too. I was like, really? Of all things, the bottle caps?
we don't even use bottle caps much in this day and age.
You're talking about the Pokemon ones, right? The ones that you use too. Like you exchange for like not leveling up, training your Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dang, where have you been, James? Stuck in the 80s?
There's one episode like where Meowth exclaims about the fact that Go doesn't know what a payphone is.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I think that's very much later on. Like, kids these days. I know what a payphone is.
We got very off track.
We very much got off track. This is gonna be a common thing, I'm pretty sure. Rating of a test in paradise.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, in conclusion of Test in Paradise, that Dragonair evolves into Dragonite. Ash catches it, that's his first catch, and it bear hugs everything, as we'll see.
I thought it was cute.
It is wholesome. So I'd give this 8 out of 10. Good. It's very good.
Yeah, good episode. I enjoyed that one. All around wholesome, sometimes silly. That stupid Dugong part was not necessary. Well, it actually wasn't a plot, but we could have done something else, okay? It had to be that, really.
Dugong was the plot device all along. Yeah, what's your ratings?
Eight
I'd
out of
say
10.
8 out of 10 for
Eight
Need
out
I
of
say
10.
more?
8 out.
Need I say more?
I like. I love how we're just all pretty much exactly the same for every single episode. Like
Similar people, I guess.
similar likes. Makes it easy. We don't. We'll one day have that standout where you guys are like, yes, 10 out of 10. I'm like, no, 3 out of 10.
Probably. We'll see.
That day's
Yeah, sometime that might happen.
Yeah. Ooh, I think the next episode. I think like the next 2 episodes will be pretty. Next 2 episodes may represent that well. 2 episodes of
Yeah.
this series, not the anime.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
just a preview for the next episode. We're going through 11 through 15. We plan to do 5 at a time, and the listings we have here, I can't remember names. 11, Best Friend, Worst Nightmare, this is in order. 12, Flash of Titans. 13, Climb to be the very best. 14, Raid Battle in the Ruins. 15, Snow Day for Searching. That'll be a fun time. I am looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's another one. Some very wholesome moments that I
Agreed.
would like to talk about.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Anything we want to add before we close off?
This is a fun series. Go watch it. It's free.
Yeah.
Some of it is.
Just the first 48 episodes, which is just the first wave of Pokemon Journey
Yeah.
series. Rest is on
Hey,
Netflix.
at least episode 48 is a good one.
40?
Oh, I can't wait to get to that one.
You mean 45? Not 40.
No, 48. You know episode 48.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 40. I'm like, that's way before.
No, 48. You know it's when 48 is. You know.
All day, but that's
Have
like.
Cinderace in the choreo.
Yeah, that's like episode. I think that's gonna be like episode 10. So
Probably.
we're still a long way off.
Of course. But still, I'm excited to talk about it.
We'll just have to find a way
Nonetheless.
to get access to episodes after 48. I know I have my sources for at least the English version. But yeah, for now I think that will do it. Simple review series, nothing too special, but we enjoy it nonetheless. Martyn's laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at, but I'm pretty sure it's good. And I think we are going
Yeah.
to.
Now we're all laughing.
All right, say it.
Laughter's contagious.
No, I'm just laughing because it's fun. Because this was fun.
It was a good time.
Right.
Yep, that's it for now. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments, and we will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.